the only thing that counts is the dollar amount at the bottom. But we made some cheap estimates. By now, they're really, they really got it all down. But it was that was fun and games for me.
Yeah.
But because we don't need that. We don't need that. The old engineers, the slow one. I had one guy like that. We had some trouble. Some guy was having trouble with a horizontal tank out. I don't know where it was. We went out. He was an older engineer, not a graduate actually. And here he'd always looked at my computer. Well, we're out here and we had this tank, and the guy says, "Well, just give us the dimensions. We'll go home and run it on our computer, and we'll have an answer to it back in no time." And he was the one who didn't like computers. But that was then.
Yeah.
Things have changed now. It's now you guys talk.
I mean, now, like, it's basic computers, like that. What you have there is just more powerful
Yeah.
than what was back then. Like, I mean, you couldn't even do like some differential equations with just that on.
Well, now see, none of that. All this stuff was strictly just routine. Once you've designed a column like that, you know.
How many more times do you need to design it?
Well, because of
Specific,
because the roof load changes, but the technique is not changed. There's a way to do it, okay? Basically, because it's you're doing structure. The only difference between the stuff we did is how big a diameter and how tall, or if it was on the ground, how big a diameter and how long, and what do you put in it, that kind of stuff. But
And it didn't matter what ground you were on, if it was
the
bedrock or sand.
No, it was always on concrete.
Concrete.
Our stuff. You had to. Well, we had one tank for Glendale, city of Glendale, and they came back with a real low soil pressure. It happened that what we found out later, this was on 40 foot of fill, and way down there at the bottom was a pipe that had broken years ago. And so they knew the soil wasn't good. So they gave us this real soil out. And we come back and said, well, what we're going to do with one column, you're going to have a whole bunch of columns to spread the load out. So they finally upped the soil pressure for us. And then we built the tank, put it up, and they water tested. You fill it full of water. This is a water tank anyhow, but you fill it full of water and see if it's going to leak. And then they emptied it, and they I'm trying to think. The outside edge here of the tank, the shell stayed through, but the bottom of the tank yielded, and so here's the outside edge, and here's the bottom of the tank like this.
Okay.
So because the pressure there, and he came back, hey, you guys' tank is no good. I don't know. Your soil is no good. Our tank is quite good.
It's standing fine.
Your soil is no good. And so, oh yeah. So there's no trouble after that. But it was my tank that failed. But that's all the adventures I had.
Yeah, I've just worked only on paper so far. So
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well,
Even then,
mine was all paper, but I got to go see stuff.
you got to see it.
Yeah, and yeah, we had some. Well, actually, I got one of the first jobs in California. Our design group got slow, so but there was plenty of work out in the shop. So I went out and did inspection work. So I was out in the shop, and that was kind of interesting.
Now, the computer work, did you have to put in these little punch cards, or was it the reels?
Yeah, Hollerith cards. You've heard of Hollerith card?
I've heard it.
What's a card this big with punched holes? And I don't know just how many characters you had. It would take a line of code, one line. And so you had, I had a box with, this big at least by the time I was done. And
did you ever get floppies?
No. We were we were in Los Angeles, and the computer was in Pittsburgh. Because it was a big. At that
it was a
time,
whole building.
I spent a week back there. They were out in a industrial building that you wouldn't look at, and it didn't. I think there was a sign this big on the front that says U.S. Steel, and because they had all their computers in there, but I had the box, and that was my box. And what you do is
punch the holes in the cards.
Well, the girl would sit there and type them, but you had to write in longhand what you wanted in a square, what you wanted in each square, and it's just no. You're typing it in, but we had to write it, and then she typed it in, and then the card would run through, and then the machine would come back and go, and now you had to look through your card and find.
It probably didn't even have 1 gigabyte.
Pardon?
It probably didn't have enough storage for even 1 gigabyte.
It was. We didn't care. We just knew that it was doing a week's calculation in an hour, and
that's all that mattered.
And it was
no matter how much storage you had.
Yeah, but it was. But what we'd do is we'd put fake print cards. You had some trouble so in front of it. You'd put print A, print B, print C, and then you'd look. Was the calculation for A okay? Calculation B. Oh, C came out 000 or something like that. So, okay, now we know where it is. Then you went back and found instead of a C, there was a B punched in, and so or you put down a C where you should have put a B, and the girl punched what you put. It was usually
the girl that didn't type it in.
Rerun it, and we'd at that time some of it we weren't allowed on the computer that much, so you'd have sometimes I was down to one run a day, so it'd take months to finish it. But once it got going, it was just we had more business than we knew what to do with, because the other two people went there. But